Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Hey, let's talk about dating for a second, alright? So I just seen this series on Callback with a bunch of dating parodies straight from the 80s. I mean, straight from the 80s. There are so many deal breakers on there, it's ridiculous. So I wanted to ask you guys, check it out. What do you think is more annoying quality in a girl? Being too crazy like this?
Oh, my biggest pet peeve is sleeping! Ah, wake up!
Or too cold like this?
I don't like when males interrupt me. It's rude.
Click the vote by leaving a comment undateable. And while you're there, why don't you just go ahead and subscribe to them. Great channel. You're gonna love it. Alright guys, as promised, let's talk about dating. Check this out. So, what kind of dates are you guys going on? Y'all going on dates? I'm not going on dates. I'm married, so I can't go on any dates. But you know what? I want to know what kind of dates y'all go on. Where do y'all take people? Now, I always like the first dates are very special, so I like to do it in an open place where everybody feels comfortable, where there's no loud music and all that. Clubs are one of the worst places to take a person for a date. You can't hear anything. If I'm trying to get to know you, I gotta scream over stuff and scream over other people and drinks being splattered and all that. Now that's the only probably good thing about going to a club is the drinks. Now what you could do is go to a cafe. Now a cafe is a nice, it's an intimate setting, but it's not so intimate where you feel like you're trying to make a move for the draws already. It's not that kind of intimate. It's the kind of intimate where there's people around. It's a nice, calm setting, and you can still have some good food, good drinks, stuff like that. So I think a cafe is good, or even a park. I love to go to the park, so I think a park would be a perfect place to take a first date. It's airy, it's bright. The grass always makes people feel a lot better. Seeing grass and trees and kids playing and dogs running and stuff like that. That would be a good place. And that might even be a good place to even meet a date. A lot of women and men are into physical fitness, so a lot of them are jogging and take care of themselves and just hanging out. So a park would probably be a good place to even meet a date. Where else? Where else would be another good place to take a date or to meet a date? I think that any place that you can sit and talk and communicate and get to know that person on a personal level while still having fun would be great. I used to think when I was younger an arcade, but as I'm getting older, I would think in a library. I love smart women. I love women who are intelligent, who can put two sentences together and form a good sentence. I love intelligent women, so a library for me would be great. I even got a book. Hold on. And of course, y'all seen the movie, right? The Light and Thief. Well, this is a book that was given to me by someone, and it is really cool. And you know what? Have anybody read this book? I tell you what, let's do a contest. We'll do a contest, and I'll come back with another video about that and about this book, and maybe something else. We'll throw something else in. But dating is a wonderful thing, man, and you get to meet people and you get to know people on a personal level without any strings attached. And you find a lot of people that you have a lot of things in common with, So I think dating is great. So I think that's what you guys should do.